In our Birkat HaMazon, in our grace after meals, we ask God to bless us, kamo shenit baruchu avotenu, in the same way that our forefathers were blessed. Avraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov, bakol, mikol, kol. We want to be blessed with everything. But if you look at the wording of that blessing, it's actually a little bit unusual. It says we should be blessed like our forefathers, and then it names them. And instead of just saying the word bakol with everything, it says bakol, mikol, kol, which would be translated as bakol with everything, mikol from everything, and kol everything. Why do we mention these three different expressions of the word kol everything? And the context, as the Talmud explains, is as follows. There were three people that God gave a taste of the next world in this world. And these three people were the avot, the forefathers, together with their wives. And where do we see it? We see it from the word kol. That in the case of each and every one of the forefathers, they are blessed using the word kol. In reference to Abraham, it says that Hashem beirach et Abraham bakol. He blessed Abraham with everything. Abraham had renown. He had prestige. He was held by the people of Canaan as a Nasi Elokim, as a prince of God. He had wealth. He had possessions. And of course, he had children. So he was blessed with everything. In the case of Yitzhak, when he was about to bless his son Esau, he said to him, who was that person who just arrived? He thought it had been Esau, but in fact it was Yaakov. And he said, who is that person that just came in? Va'achol mikol. And I ate from everything that he gave me. I tasted from everything in that which he gave me. That Yitzhak's perception, if you like, of the spiritual world is that he could taste everything within a single bite of food. So he was blessed with the word mikol, which means from everything. In this week's parasha, we see Yaakov is blessed, but he uses the word kol, without any prefix. Not bakol, not with everything, not mikol from everything, but just kol. Yaakov and Esau are reunited after many, many years. And, of course, Yaakov is worried about a confrontation. And he prepares, because the last time that he saw Esau, his brother Esau, he knew that he wanted to kill him for taking his blessing. And he prepares for three things. He prepares for war. He divides up his camp. He prepares a lavish gift for Esau. And, of course, he prays to God to protect him. And it's a very, very lavish gift. It consists of a number of different animals, and he sends them on ahead to Esau. And Esau, of course, is readily impressed by this gift. When ultimately the brothers meet and are reunited and are reconciled to a certain extent, Esau says to his brother Yaakov, my brother, take back your gift. Yesh li rav. I have plenty. I have so much. And Yaakov says back to him, he says, Achi, my brother, please, you take it. Yesh li kol. I have everything. And here we have the different outlook of these two different nations. Of course, from Esau comes the Roman nation, who are empire builders, and from Yaakov comes the Jewish people. When it comes to Esau, he speaks in a certain degree of arrogance. Yesh li rav, I have so much, I have plenty, I have enormous amounts. When it came to Yaakov, he says, Yesh li kol, I have everything. Whatever I have is what I need, and I don't need more than that. I'm not into amassing more and more and more and more wealth, because ultimately that leads to a person's downfall. In the book of Kohelet, King Solomon tells us that a person who loves money will never be satiated by money. And as the Midrash puts it, if you have 100 silver pieces, you want 200. If you have 200 silver pieces, you want 400. You are never satisfied. And that's the type of world that we're living in. It's an Esau type of a world. Yesh li rab, I've got a lot. But that means I can also have more. There's no end to it. But if we have the outlook of Yaakov, Yesh li kol, whatever I have, that is exactly what I need. I can cope with that. Of course, I have to raise a family. Of course, I have to work. But what I have is absolutely sufficient for my needs. And that's what we ask of God when we say the Birkat HaMazon. God, don't give us a lot. Give us what we need. Bless us in the same way that you blessed our forefathers, Avraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, bakol, with everything, mikol, from everything, and kol, everything. Make sure that we appreciate that which we have, and whatever we have is exactly what we need. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.